Hello, this is Kuilu who would be sharing her thoughts and ideas about Chinese dramas. As I said in my previous review video for Shan Heling, Word of Honor, the scriptwriter has used a lot of traditional Chinese poetry and cultural references to bypass censorship and implicitly show the true relationship between Zhou Zishu and Wen Kexing. If you can't understand classical Chinese poetry and literature, then you probably won't be able to learn how romantic Wen Kexing and Zhou Zishu are. So, in today's video, let's try to dig out the sugar from those lines. Early in episode 2, Zhou Zishu took Zhang Chenling's greeting card and was about to take the ferry to Jinghu Shanzhong, Mirror Lake Manor. Wen Kexing said this line when he saw Zhou Zishu off on the shore.
但度无所苦，我自迎接汝。
This line is actually from a poem called Tao Ye Ge, Son of Tao Ye. It is written in Dongjing, Eastern Jin Dynasty by Wang Xianzhi, a very famous Chinese calligrapher. Wang Xianzhi has a very adored concubine whose name is Tao Ye. He often awaited Tao Ye to be ferried at the crossing point on the Qinhuai River. At that time, the Qinhuai River was quite wide and the water was particularly turbulent at the Taoye ferry. Therefore, Wang Xianzhi composed the Son of Taoye for his beloved concubine to calm her down and ease her fears when she was crossing the river. The whole song goes like this. Oh, sweet Taoye, you are like a lovely peach leaf, and the boat will sail quickly without an oar. Fear not to cross the raging river, for I will welcome you here. So Wen Kexing quoted these love words from Wang Xianzhi. How flirtatious he is. Later, Wen Kexing followed Zhou Zishu to Jinghu Shanzhuang and fought with him in the peach grove. Wen Kexing quoted a few lines from Luo Shen Fu, Ode to the Nymph of the Luo River, to praise Zhou Zishu's kungfu and footwork.
这步伐飘飘兮若流风之回雪，仿佛兮若轻云之蔽月，甚美，甚美。
Luo Shenfu is a very famous long poem in Chinese literature. This poem is written by Cao Zhi, a poet of the Three Kingdoms period. The poem tells a love story between the poet and the nymph of the Luo River. In the poem, Cao Zhi describes how beautiful the nymph is. These two lines used in the drama are actually reversely ordered. In the actual poem, the second line comes first. These two lines mean restless as snow whirled by the driving wind, dim as the moon mantled in filmy clouds. So Wen Kexing is actually saying that Zhou Zishu is such a good-looking guy and his movements are so beautiful and impressive.
放个屁都是响的。
Then Wen Kexing immediately invited Zhou Zishu to have a drink with him. He used a line from another famous poem by Li Bai.
所谓花间一壶酒，独酌无相亲呢。
Li Bai is one of the most famous and widely recognized Chinese poets. This line is coming from his poem 月下独酌, drinking alone with the moon. This line means, from a wine pot among the flowers, I drink alone without partners. Although Wen Kexing is not directly flirting with Zhou Zishu, he is suggesting that if you didn't come and drink with me, how lonely you would feel. When Zhou Zishu told Wen Kexing his name is Zhou Xu, Wen Kexing said this is really a good name.
柳絮的絮，好名字。周而不比，身若飞絮。
周而不比 is coming from 论语, the Analects, an ancient Chinese book composed of a large collection of sayings and ideas, mainly from the Chinese philosopher Confucius. This phrase 周而不比 means making friends all over the world with justice and without prejudice, but not colluding with others. So Wen Kexing is implying that Zhou Zishu is a gentleman and a nice person. And Shen Ruo Fei Xu is coming from a poem written by Xu Zaisi, a Yuan Dynasty Chinese poet. This poem is about a girl's love affair. This phrase Shen Ruo Fei Xu describes the symptoms of a young girl's love sickness. It means the girl's body is as weak as Fei Xu, fluffy catkins, because of missing her beloved one so deeply. Again, Wen Kexing is flirting with Zhou Zishu by citing this poem. At the end of episode 2, Zhou Zishu and Wen Kexing fighted with each other again in the temple. And when they were fighting, the director repeatedly interspersed the scene of Gu Xiang holding 2 sticks with flatbread and kind of imitating their movements. So why did the director give a close-up of the food? Actually, this is a hidden reference probably coming from Dream of the Red Chamber, one of China's 4 great classical novels. In this book, the author always refers to Tie Shaobing for the relationship between 2 guys. Shaobing means flatbread, and Tie Shaobing, sticking 2 flatbread together, means the love behavior between 2 guys. So, it is a very interesting sexual reference. I'm not sure how this scene passed the censorship, but might be that the metaphor of Tie Shaobing is not very well known among people. Overall, this is what I have collected from episode 2. I'm still working on the references for other episodes. Please do not hesitate to subscribe if you want to get the latest updates. See you in my next video and happy drama watching!